long week, but I'm good. I've gotten fitter from all the dry lands. I think I'm ready to fly south now to escape this coronavirus.
What are you doing when you go south for your spring break next week?
Ooh, I guess I'm not sure. All the beaches are closed, so I guess it's stay at home time again. Woo! But it will be a different location. Anyway, today we're going to listen to Coach Mark talk about why swim in long course and why swim summer league. Because we're really being very positive and optimistic that we're going to get our water back in time to get back in the water for summer. And we'll see what that's like. Definitely swimming summer league is going to be great fun out there. So we're hoping that this will pass, pools will be open, we'll be able to get back in the water and all have a good time swimming because we know that's what we're missing. We'll also be seeing Coach Luke and Coach Cory's dryland today. And today will be the last day of the ducky. So we wish you all the best with today's broadcast and hope you enjoy today's episode. And then we'll see you at the end. Go Gold!
Hey Chattahoochee Gold swimmers, it's Coach Mark here again today, and the topic of today is going to be summer league swimming and how does that work and how does it fit into the season. This is the number one question I get with new parents on the team or even parents who've been on the team for a few years. They say, okay, summer league is coming up, so how does that work? Do I do summer league? Do I not do summer league? Do I do Chattahoochee Gold with summer league? Well, today I'm going to talk with you a little bit about that. In a nutshell, we want you to do summer league. Summer league is a super fun thing for the kids. They get to go to their pool after spending, 6, 7, 8 months in hard training. They get to go to their pool and be the superstars of their swim team, get a ton of blue ribbons, have everyone cheering them on. They get to be the savior of the relay at the end of the night, and that is a super fun thing for kids to do. So that is irreplaceable, and we want you to do it. So when you guys get to the summertime, this year the summer league season may be a little bit shorter, but I think we're going to try to get it in most cases. We want you guys to sign up for summer league and do it. Now, here's the thing. If you're going to do summer league, we also want you to do Chattahoochee Gold in addition to it. Now, I know that's a tough ask because you're thinking, okay, so we're going to do summer league in the morning, and then we're going to have some fun pool time for a couple hours, and then you also want us to do more swimming, is that right? And the answer is yes, and here's why. What happens in the summertime is that you have a summer league team with a coach that is a really nice person. Maybe they're a teenager, a college kid that's been doing this for a long time, but they are probably not going to hold your swimmer's attention to detail as much as a Chattahoochee Gold coach would be. What happens is that we find as coaches is that if a swimmer stops for summer, they get to April and they say, we've had enough, we're just going to do summer league for now, but we'll be back in September, October. We find that that swimmer is really at a disadvantage then for most of the winter time over the swimmers who kept swimming in the summertime. And it's because of what I said. They're not getting the instruction like they're used to. Their aerobic base degrades. They're not doing stuff quite as hard as what they're used to doing. And so we want you guys to make sure that in addition to the summer league, you stick with Chattahoochee Gold. So, as you know right now, we are not swimming, but we anticipate that we'll be back in the water sometime soon. And so all this will be relevant when we get back into the water. The other part that we really encourage you guys to do when you do Summer League is that we want you to spread the word about Chattahoochee Gold. We want everyone to see how great your swimmer is in the water. They watch them swim, they watch them get those blue ribbons and say, oh my gosh, wow, they have gotten so much better over the last year or two. And we're counting on you guys to say, well, they've got a great coach. They've got this coach on Chattahoochee Gold. His name is Coach so-and-so, and he is doing an amazing job with my swimmer. It's become a really great thing. And then that parent goes, wow, okay, well, maybe I should sign up for that. So this is the path that we get new swimmers onto the team. I'd say probably about 80 or 90% of the swimmers who join Chattahoochee Gold have been on a summer league team, and they probably found out about it because they saw other really great kids doing their thing. So we want you guys to spread the word on Chattahoochee Gold. We're going to need all the support we can get coming up into this fall season there. So tell everyone how great Chattahoochee Gold is and make sure that you guys are spreading the good word. Now, when they do Chattahoochee Gold throughout the whole summer, we want you to keep in mind that there's meets just like there are in the wintertime, and those go throughout the summer, and they conclude with state championships at the end of the year. So maybe you've got a swimmer who heard about state cuts this past year, and they just weren't quite close enough. Well, you're going to tell them, say, hey, listen, there's this other state meet with similar times, and those times will be for this meet that's in late July. So think about that there's also state championships and invitational meets that go on in the summertime. This summer, those might be condensed a little bit because that we're all out of the water, but know that those go on, and that's something to look forward to. So it's not just a swimming treadmill of keeping going, so the kids are in top level shape. They're still working for things. They're still trying to make things happen in the summertime as far as those state cuts go. So keep that in mind too. We are going to, when we get back into the water, we'll probably have some group meetings, and we'll be talking about some of these things with the families and making sure that you guys don't have any questions. But in a nutshell, once again, we want kids to do Summer League. We want them to do Chattahoochee Gold. Parents, try to do both of them. That will set your swimmer up for success in a lot of different ways if you can do both of those concurrently. Thanks so much for listening. If you have any questions, feel free to email me, markschilling@goldswim.com. Stay safe out there, and we'll see you guys back in the water very soon.
All right, Gold Advanced and below, welcome to your dryland for today. This is your last dryland before we have a week off for spring break. I'm going to challenge you to do some work during spring break. Find some things that you can do that are active, whether that's something fun. I know we are on a stay in place, so we are now going to be at home, but find something to do in your house. Some of you have treadmills. Some of you can do workouts like these, and you can create your own. But today we're going to do a total body workout. We're going to start with a workout called the Burpee Mountain. Then we're going to do an ab set, as you can see here. The Burpee Mountain is a 40-second mountain climber followed by 10 burpee tuck jumps. We'll go over these movements in a second. And then you're going to go 30 seconds of mountain climbers, then 10 burpee tuck jumps, followed by 20 seconds of mountain climbers and 10 burpee tuck jumps. You're going to do that 3 times through, 4 times, okay? All right, so we'll go over movements in just a second. Ab set. We're going to go over these movements too. You're going to do 50 seconds of riding a bike. So 50 seconds of riding a bike. And then you're going to go 40 seconds of heel touches, 30 seconds of a V-hold, 20 seconds fast flutter kick, and 30 sit-ups 3 times through. If you are below Gold Advanced, or you are below Gold group, if you are in Silver Advanced, or any Intro Tech and Fit group, you can go 2 times through the ab cycle. All right, guys, let's go over some of these movements here, and then you guys are off to the races. Get started on this one. It's a good one. All right, guys, your movement instruction for today. You have burpees and mountain climbers as your strength exercises here. So with burpees and mountain climbers, I'm going to go through the movement. Now, remember, you're adding that tuck jump to the burpees. So really quick cycle through your strength cycle here, and then we'll talk about our ab circuit. All right. Here's what I expect on the burpee. As usual, hands down together, kick back, chest to the ground, up, feet forward, and then you're tuck jumping, landing in that squat. Your knees need to come all the way up to your chest. So again, 1, 2, 3. You want to land in that squat, leave from that squat. All right, mountain climbers. Hands right under your shoulders in that perfect push-up position. Knee comes to the elbow, switch as quick as you can. Remember, the time drops every single time you go through a round until you start the whole set again. So time's gonna go down every time. So don't worry about getting too worn out. You wanna move. You wanna get that heart rate up, hit those burpees, okay? Remember, you're going 40 seconds, 30 seconds, 20 seconds, with 10 burpee tuck jumps in between each one 3 times through. All right, man, my heart rate got up just doing that, just showing you guys, okay? So I know this is a good one. All right, so ab exercises. First thing you're gonna do, ride a bike. This is one some of you guys may never have done. You're gonna lift your feet off the ground. You're going to take your right elbow, left knee, extend the other leg, and switch. You are riding that bike. So all you're doing, making sure your shoulders are up. Heel touches we've done, but you're gonna lay back in that sit-up position and you're going to reach for each heel, keeping your shoulder blades up, but your feet on the ground, okay? V hold. You're trying to sit up on your hips. Keep your upper body straight, back straight from the tip of your head to your tailbone. Feet off the ground. You can go arms straight out. You can go arms overhead. But you're holding that body in a V shape here, okay? Fast flutter kicks, guys, okay? So you only have a very short period of time for flutter kicks. I believe it's 20 seconds. And you're going to put your hands directly under your hips, feet up, and kick as fast as you can. It's going to engage your core muscles, and then sit-ups, of course. We want touch behind your head, touch your toes. Touch behind your head, touch your toes. There's 30 of them. All right, guys. So in the coming weeks, we're going to have some cool new stuff for you coming up after spring break here. This is your last workout before spring break. Go after it, get it, post your times below, and I hope you guys have a great week off here. Get after this workout. Have a great rest of your day.
Woo! Well, that was what, Coach Hunter? 2.5 miles?
Yeah.
All right, nice. I'm gonna log my miles because today's the last day to get your miles in for the mile challenge, and then we'll see who the winner is, whether it's gonna be Mountain View or Woodstock and Cherokee or the Cumming pool. Let the best pool win. I hope you enjoyed all that stuff today with Coach Mark about summer league and long course swimming, and you had a good workout from the dry land. We did our mile run, and now it's time for spring break. Woo. All right, so until we meet again, good luck, boys and girls. We'll see you in the pool and on Zoom after spring break. So tune in to Zoom as well as Gold Live, coming in your living room or your desk or your bedroom or wherever you tune in to Zoom. All right, go, go.